And welcome back. I'm the Doctor Bob Leeis from 107.5 WBLS. You are watching Open, and we appreciate you, love you, and thank you for it. Our next guest is a friend of the show, no stranger. He's the CEO of MASC Hospitality Group and the founder of the Bronx Night Market, the Brooklyn Night Market, the Uptown Night Market. He sits down with us today to promote his Latin Night Market event and everything that is coming up this fall. So please welcome to the show, Marco Shalma. Marco, welcome.
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
I
Thanks for
tell you.
having me again.
Oh man, you got the night markets all over the place. I remember the first time you stopped by the show and you were telling us that you want to start the Bronx Night Market. That is
Yep.
just one night market you're working, but it has to start from somewhere. And it started right here in the Bronx, like hip hop.
Listen, you start something, you put your heart and soul into it. You really passionate about it. The community resonates with it, and then you take it as far as you can. That's the motto.
Yeah. So people have been talking about these night markets all over. I know I have a friend in Harlem, and he talks about it all the time too. And now I'm talking about it on the radio, and we're talking about it again right here. So it's all over the place. You have made your mark, and it continues.
True, and I appreciate that. I appreciate noticing that. One of the biggest, one of the greatest moment in a small company's life was about 2 3 months ago, when I think it was over the course of like the same week or 2 weeks that like 3 or 4 different notable publication from New York City came about and did a story about the top food festivals in New York City. And from a list of like 5, all 3 of them or 4 of them had us. 4 of our events are in the top 5.
Oh, so, there you go. There you go. Marco, that's how you do it. Throw your hands in the air, wave them around like you just don't care, like a Ginger Rogers and a Fred Astaire. Let me hear you say, oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this. That was like that was a peak. That was a peak moment for all of us in the company. Everybody, hard work being pays off, and we get rewarded for all the dedication that we do in the community that we work with. So that was a big moment for us. That's something. But you know what it is. The next day, let's go back to work and make some more magic happening.
So what's the magic that's happening now, Marco?
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
You're making me hungry with these pictures here now. Listen, and I have some people in the studio that wouldn't mind eating some of that food there. So the next time we interview you, you got to come down here and set something up, and I'll invite my friends over.
At one point, we will have all those events around the city, so you don't have a choice. It's going to be like right outside your door.
There you go.
At one point, it's going to be like, you can't. This is the plan. Our expansion plan is to make sure that we come as close to you as possible, so you got no more excuses not to come and eat our food.
Yeah. No, we want to come. As a matter of fact, 2 weeks ago we were at the Fordham Plaza. Do you have something there too?
Yeah, at the end of this month, September 28th, we're gonna have something over there, like real fun event. We're celebrating Oktoberfest. We have like a tradition doing Oktoberfest in the Bronx, Bronxtoberfest. So it's gonna be fun. There's a lot of games, a lot of activation. It's the weather cools off a little bit, so it's pretty cool. But the main attraction, right now is like in 2 weeks, the Latin Night Market in Dyckman. So,
this guy has the power. Hey, when you talk lightning strikes, you make things happen, man.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you.
So what can we expect? What can our viewers expect from the MASC Hospitality Group's events this fall?
So what we have going on right now, we have every Tuesday, if you're a vegan, every Tuesday in Central Park, you have the Vegan Night Market. Every second Thursday of the month, which actually happens to be on the next one, September 14, and then October 12, it's Uptown Night Market in Harlem. Every last Saturday of the month, we have the Bronx Night Market in Fordham Plaza. Every last Monday of the month, we have the Brooklyn Night Market in Sunset Park. And this month, September 22nd, right in the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month, we are launching the Latin night market with 50 plus Latin food vendors, from the entire Latin diaspora, with 6 different musical guests from everything from merengue to salsa to you name it, we got it. It's just going to be like and the Latin night market is launching in Dykeman, up in the in the Heights, and it's going to be fantastic. There's such a hype around this event.
Yeah. You can hear the music and you can smell the food, the acapullas, the pasteles. They can have everything there, right? Tostones.
Man, we got everything
pollo.
Everything from the Latin to the Latin diaspora and the Caribbean. So we're talking about, first of all, anything that you can imagine to be done with like plantain, any kind of food, it's going to be there, like number one. And then you have like, empanadas, arepas, anything from like the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Mexico, El Salvador, Guatemala, Uruguay, Argentina, Colombia, Venezuela. Every nation is going to be represented with some of its delicious food and music. So we are on for a real treat over here.
Wow. And you have all the top vendors, huh?
Man, we got the best of the best for this one. It was a harder one to kind of work because we wanted to get a lot of those places that are familiar and popular, but don't necessarily do the market scene. So we had to kind of talk to them and make sure that like they're going to come and curate an experience that is like really, in one hand, it's going to celebrate the Latin community and the Uptown community, but on the other hand, it's going to open the door for a lot of people to come and enjoy the entire scope of like Latin cuisine and culture. So it's a big task, by my team, which is entirely Latinos except for me, to be honest. I'm the only non-Latino person in the company. I mean, there's 2 of us, but
you can pass for Latino.
Huh?
You can pass for Latino.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
They're going to come up to you and speak Spanish.
My Spanish is muy bueno. So it's good. I got you.
You got it? So we'll be looking forward to it. So would you like to give a shout out to some of the partners that you're working with, some of those vendors? Because, those are hardworking vendors that get out there, roll up their sleeves, and they take care of business and cook some of the best foods too, to get all those awards and accolades that you've gotten, over the years.
I would say like that, I want to name my vendors, but since we are working around the city, there's like over 150, almost 200 vendors. So I know that I will not mention some, and it's not doing not doing justice. But here's I would like to say thank you for to Montefiore, that's been supporting us, to the Fordham Road Bid that's been supporting us, to a lot of other organizations like Liberty Coca-Cola, all our sponsors and our partners, because without them we can't do free events.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. We want to continue growing and bringing more fun, affordable events to our community at large. But those sponsors, those partners are what makes the difference.
Yeah, we have to get Steve, our producer, to get the information and just take down those dates that you gave us so that we can hit one of them. And I know I want to go to Dykeman over there and check out some of their food up there.
I mean, I want to tell you something else. I love every one of the events that we do, but the Dykeman one it's going to be fire, because the food. I'm telling you, as the person who curate the entire event, in the meeting that we sit down and we talk about what's the lineup, what's the food, we all salivate. We just go crazy. It's going to be such an experience, and I hope you make it.
We're gonna make one of them, but I'm looking at Dykeman right about now. What's the date of that again?
September 22nd, Friday, September 22nd, from 4 to 11 p.m. on Dykeman Street, right by the plaza.
Yeah, that's the first day of the season's change. Then first day of fall. September 23rd is the first day of fall.
Okay, so we're still summer officially. Last day of summer.
Last day of summer. There you go.
There you
All
go.
right.
Even a bigger celebration right now.
Beautiful. Man, we love everything that you're doing. Give us the social media and the websites and all that stuff.
Easiest way to go is MASC Hospitality Group, at MASC Hospitality Group, or at New York, at Night Markets NYC. Then you get rerouted to all other communications. So if you're looking for us, it's MASC Hospitality Group, MASC Hospitality Group, and you'll see all the beautiful project that we're working on, and everybody can find something that they enjoy.
MASC Hospitality Group and MASC Night Markets. They're moving. They're growing. Thank you, man.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
You got it. Marco Shalma, CEO of MASC Hospitality Group and founder of Uptown Night Market. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. We want to thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking it out. Always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you. What you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. I want to thank you for letting us share in this space and time with you. Remember, whether you say you can or you can't, either way, you're right. So say you can, and you will. I'm the Dr. Bob Leeis for all of us here at BronxNet. Have a great and enjoyable day, and I'll see you over 107.5 WBLS. I love you all. Peace.